Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan if you're new here. I'm so excited to be sharing with you guys today my Depop tricks and tips coming from someone who has sold 200 plus items and has over 95-star reviews. I've had so many people come to me with questions wanting to know how to get your items to sell, how to ship, which seems so complicated, but I promise you guys it's not. I have 4 categories for you guys today. Everything is so organized because I have so much information that I want to share with you guys. I think Depop is awesome and I have had some huge success on there, and it really just comes down to a few things that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. So first, we need to create your profile. We need to find your niche, find your aesthetic. So for me, I feel like I always first start with a profile picture and then I kind of base things around that. So that is something that's completely up to you. I just have a cute little mirror picture for mine, but it really can be anything. It doesn't have to be of you if you're not wanting to put yourself out there like that. You could find a faceless picture in your camera roll or something cute on Pinterest. It really can be anything that you want. Next, for our bio, we're going to keep it cute but informative and simple. So I have some little emojis for mine. I like this because it's kind of like a bullet point list, so it's nothing too long that you really have to reading through. You can really just see everything clearly. So I just picked out some cute emojis that I felt like matched my vibe, matched my profile picture, matched my feed. So I started off with welcome to my closet with a little smiley face. You want to make people feel welcome to your shop and feel free to browse. Next, I have free shipping on bundles. This is a huge thing, so I'm going to get more into this later obviously, but if you do have free shipping on your bundles, it's going to pop up at the bottom of your screen whenever they click on your profile, but I like having it in my bio as well. The next thing that I have on here is send me offers. I think this is really important because this really lets people know that your prices are flexible, and if you are really truly open to offers, people are going to send you them. Trust me, if you make it known, and your items are going to sell so much faster that way. I know it kind of sucks taking a price lower than what you wanted, but you're getting those items out of there, and that's going to make your buyer really happy too, knowing that you're willing to adjust your price to make it a better buying experience for them and something that works with their budget. And then the last thing that I have is message me with any questions. I love this because you want people to feel like they can come to you with questions. So yeah, just very welcoming, very fun, very girly. Obviously it depends on the vibe that you're going for, but I love this little setup that I have going on here, and I've changed it a couple times. I also have my Instagram link below that. I mean, you could link really anything, any of your social medias, but I like having that there because people can see who they're buying from. I know as a buyer on Depop as well, because I've bought so many things off of Depop, that I sometimes click on their Instagram profile because 1, I just want to see who it is that I'm buying from, and 2, if I really like their clothes, I'll go follow them on Instagram because I just love their aesthetic. So that's it for creating your aesthetic, getting your niche, setting up your profile. Our next category is going to be taking photos and listing your items. Some of these points are going to be very basic, but it really just comes down to the basic stuff that if you don't have it, your items might not sell. So the first one is good lighting. I never take photos at night. I always just have natural lighting, and you want to have a nice simple background. This is actually something that I've noticed is very important. So I normally just take pictures on my carpet because it's simple. I have like a really busy pattern carpet that I've taken pictures on a couple times before, and I've noticed that those items don't get a lot of traction. So it really just comes down to have a nice clean background, make sure there's no like hair on the floor or anything, and just have something simple that's not going to contrast too much with your item. As for what kind of pictures are we taking, I normally take pictures of the item laid out as I was kind of just describing, and then I also like to take try on photos if at all possible. It really makes a huge difference seeing something on someone instead of just seeing it laying there. You're really able to get an idea for what it's gonna look like on yourself. It's like if I'm shopping online, like on Urban Outfitters or something, I want to see it tried on like a model as opposed to just a photo of the item, because then I can't really get an idea of what it looks like. So sometimes I'll take the photo actually as I'm like selling it. I'll try it on, put it on, take some cute pictures in the mirror. Maybe I'll just take some, like I'll prop up my phone, do a timer. Or if you're feeling lazy, and honestly this is what I've been doing recently, is I'll just go through my camera roll and find a picture of the item just of me wearing it, and then I'll put that as a try on photo. This can also be a good option as well if you're someone like me who takes a lot of Instagram photos, especially in a lot of the stuff that I sell. It was maybe something I took photos in a long time ago that I don't really wear anymore, so I'll just pull up those photos again, and it's a super nice picture of the item. What I have also seen a lot of on Depop is putting together an outfit for the piece that you're selling. I have not done this, and I don't do this, but this is something that I've seen a lot of, and it really draws me in as a buyer. So say you're selling like this tank top, maybe you put on like a cute little sweater or jacket over it with some nice pants, or just kind of style it however you want. That's really going to draw people in because they're seeing how they can wear the piece. I also like to show the tag because I feel like a lot of times that can say a lot about the condition of the item. It also just shows that the brand that you're saying it is what it actually is, and the true size and everything. And then also you're going to want to show any imperfections. This is something that you do not want to leave out. I know you don't want to say that it has like a tiny little hole or a tiny little stain that you can't really see, because then maybe people are going to be less likely to buy it, or you're going to have to price it cheaper or whatever. I feel like a lot of people on Depop are open to having imperfections. I've seen so many things that have stains or rips that have tons of likes and people are still interested in. So just be 100% honest. Third category that I have for you guys is shipping and packaging. This is what so many people are hesitant about with starting a Depop or any sort of selling anything online, is shipping. It seems so complicated, and trust me, when I first started my Depop shop, I was so hesitant because I didn't want to have to figure out the shipping. It made me nervous. But you guys, it actually is so easy. It takes me literally like 2 minutes to put together a package, and I actually have one that I'm going to be showing you guys today, just showing you how I package everything and things like that. Whenever you're listing your item, you're going to have to put some shipping information in there. So first is the parcel size. This I always just guess, if you want me to be completely honest with you. I know a lot of people use scales to figure out the exact weight. There's extra small, up until extra large. And it gives you examples. So an extra small is under 8 ounces. It's swimwear, small tops, and small purses. So for the item that I'm going to be showing you guys today, I shipped it with extra small. So then after an item of yours has been purchased, you're going to get an email from Depop, and it's going to give you all your order details, all your payment details. I'll put up on the screen what an example of that is looking like. And if you scroll to the very bottom, it's going to say download label, and this is how you're going to get your shipping label. That is how easy it is, you guys. I thought I was going to have to make my own shipping label and just do all this crazy stuff trying to figure out how to ship it, but it seriously is so easy. You just click on download label and then you can print it. I always print it at home because I have a printer, but if you don't have one, there's a giant QR code above it, and if you just package up your item, take it to the US Postal Service store, give them the package, have them scan this QR code, they will print the label out and finish it all up for you. I've never done that before just because I've always printed it out at home, but I've heard that that works really well as well. So now we have our printed out label. You guys can see I covered up all of the fun information. This is what it's going to look like after you print it out. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do after the item is sold, you get that email, you download the label, you print it, boom, done. Now obviously we have to package our items, so that is what we are going to do now. A little bit about some packing supplies. I get all of my mailers from Amazon. You can get them in huge bulk packs. Literally, I bought these like 2.5 years ago whenever I first started using Depop, and I haven't had to buy any more yet. Now I will say, this is the size that I have left. I had a bunch of smaller ones, perfect for a little tiny top like I will be selling today, but unfortunately I just ran out of those, so I do have to purchase more of those, but this is what I will be using today. Then obviously you'll need your label, some scissors, and some Scotch packaging tape, or whatever packaging tape that you would like. And then I always write a little thank you note on some index cards. I just got some index cards from Staples, and same with these little containers. These are from Staples, and I always just write a little thank you note. And this is something that in my reviews, from what I've seen, stands out to a lot of people, is that I wrote them a cute little note that literally took me like 2 minutes to write. So I always just write thank you on the front, and then I write their name. I make it very personal. Say thank you for supporting my shop. I hope you love your new item. Send me a message or leave a review so that I know that you received your package safely. Thank you again, and then I'll put my username. Really, I know you got your package because Depop lets me know. They send you a notification whenever the package has been delivered, but a lot of people don't know that, and so they'll leave a good review to let you know that you have gotten their package safely to them. So I really like doing that. Also, anytime I sell any Brandy Melville items, I include a couple free stickers. I got these from the actual Brandy Melville store anytime I go, which I haven't been in probably like over a year, so I'm running really low on stickers, but they have those big buckets of stickers, and I always just take a whole bunch. I don't care. And I always keep some for myself as well, but they're really awesome freebies for your Depop items. As I said before, packaging an item takes me just a couple minutes, so I always first cut out the shipping label and put that on the package. I find that it's a lot easier to do it this way as opposed to putting the item in first. Then I'll just fold up the item, make sure that there's no lint or anything on it. If I need to lint roll it, I will. Then I'll throw in the thank you note and tape it up, and you are all good to go. So now you have your item all packaged up. Now what do I do with it? Now you can just go to your local US Postal Service store and just drop it off. That is literally it. This was so nerve-wracking for me for some reason. I was so scared to go into the post office, but now I literally go there all the time. Literally mine, if it's any like yours, and I'm sure it is, it has just a table where you place all your packages and you walk out. You don't have to talk to anyone or do anything. One last thing about shipping is your shipping time. You want to make sure you're getting your packages out as soon as possible and having communication. Communication with your customer is so beyond important. It's honestly probably one of the most important things with selling. Like, if you guys are going to take anything from this video, take having really good communication with your buyers. So you want to get your package out as soon as possible. As soon as someone purchases an item, like, I will literally do it within a minute. I don't care. I'll say, hi, thank you so much for your purchase. I'll get your package to the post office whenever I'm gonna get it there. Just letting them know that you see them and you are here if they have any questions with the shipping process, because buying from someone random on an app can be kind of nerve-wracking, and I understand if someone has any questions or anything, or they aren't 100% confident or sure in their purchase from you. You just want to reassure them that you're getting your item, I'm not scamming you, you know, that whole deal. So I let them know that I've received their order. I will be taking it to the post office blank, and then whenever I do take it to the post office, I send them another message and I say, hey, I just dropped it off, your tracking should update soon. Boom. Just those 2 messages sent can completely change the outcome of the review that you get from your order and how happy your customer is. So now your package is out, it's on its way. It is out of your hands. You don't have to do anything anymore. Number 4 and the last category is finishing your sale. So once they get the item, I always like to write a little review. I think this motivates other people to write a review back to you as well. I normally just say, thank you so much for your purchase, like, wonderful buyer, put some cute emojis, etc. But yeah, guys, I think that is all that I have for you today, and I really hope that this was helpful. So many people have been asking me for tips and tricks and just how to do Depop, and it looks very scary. It seems very daunting, but it actually is so easy, and it's a great little side hustle. And if you have things in your closet that you're just wanting to get rid of, this is such a great method to do it. And I also love shopping on Depop. I can scroll on the Depop little, like, suggested all the items that it gives me for hours. I also just think it's super fun to kind of run your own store. I love writing little thank you notes and just things like that. But yeah, guys, again, thank you so much for watching. I really hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.